because I was scared of this pin. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about Miniso and what I didn't actually like after buying it and using it. I know when anybody say Miniso, it just gives a really good, happy, cutesy feeling. But today's video is not about that. I know this brand sells a lot of things that are cute and we tend to buy them for that, but I also need to be pretty honest about their functionality. And I tell you what, there are a lot of things that I regret buying from Miniso. I consider it cheap though, but do I have other options which are as cheap as this brand? Hell yes. So I need to make a regret video of all the things that I bought with my own money from Miniso. So if you are interested to know all the things that I regret buying from Miniso, please keep on watching the video. Also, if you see my face for the first time, please click on the red subscribe button and the bell right next to it so that you guys get notified whenever I come up with a new video. Also follow me on Instagram because I create a lot of looks including this there. So all the things today I'll show you guys in my video. I have done a Miniso haul about all those things, so I bought them with my own money, and that video went live almost 6 months ago. Probably it's more than that. So I got a lot of time to use all those things and come to a conclusion. So there are no way this could work to anyone. So I even tried a couple of things on my mother as well. So let's just dive into my first product, which is this one. I guess this is a detangler and you are expected to brush the length of your hair and untangle all the knots in your hair. But this doesn't work at all. Neither do they untangle, nor they properly comb your hair. And top of that, I get a lot of hair fall just using this one. I have even tried using the normal comb. I didn't lose that much of hair with that comb as I did with this comb. And initially I felt like the product is okay, but I am being unable to use it properly. But I have tried a lot of times and I ended up with the same conclusion, that it leads to hair fall. I don't know, there is something wrong with the bristles, I guess. I just don't like the product. And also one more important thing is that it is really difficult to grab this thing and comb your hair. If there's a kind of handle over here, it would have been really cool to use it. It just slips from my hand, so I would not recommend you to buy this, though it's in minty green color, very pastel. But don't fall for this color and ended up buying this one, because this does no good to your hair. Moving on to my second product, I got two of these things and I didn't end up liking the first one, and so I didn't even open the packet of the second one, so you can understand how bad it could be. So these are two sponges, I believe. When I bought this one, I was not sure what is it and what will be its purpose, but I was guessing by how soft and porous this is that it could be sponge, and I felt like using it on my hand and toes and whatsoever. But guys, I understood that these doesn't do any job. Okay, first of all, when I got this one, they were super soft. So the first time I used it, I used water and tried to move a little bit on my hand just to feel the texture and if anything it does to my skin. After using it for the first time, I have kind of mixed feelings about this product, and then I kept the product for drying because it was wet. Then on the next day something happened that shook me. It was super hard, like brick hard. You can see it sounds like so hard, and still now it is same hard. If I do this, you can probably hear the sound. I hope my camera is picking up the sound. So I don't know what to do with this anymore. I really don't know. I was confused while buying it, but then I got more confused after using it. So it's still lying in my closet and I had no use out of it. The one which I still haven't opened the packet, it was softer when I bought it, but over the time it got so hard. And if I do the same sound, it's just so hard. I don't know what to do with it. I even didn't use it. It got so hard, I have no clue. I would not recommend this one. Now the third Miniso product I would not recommend. This one time with such shape and blade, this kind of razors I would not recommend. I just love their face razors with one blade, and this has 3 blades, but there is no sharpness in these blades. I got it as a set. The set contained 5 to 6 of this type of razors, and it has no sharpness. I would just say not to use it, because you will end up getting super rough and irritated skin after doing this repeatedly, and your hair will still be there. It just doesn't work for me. So yeah, that's it. Now the fourth product is the one I was super excited about while buying it, because this was my first time getting my hands onto this kind of tools. This was basically a tool to extract your whiteheads and blackheads by just pressing this. The blackheads and whiteheads eventually will come out. It had a loop in one side, while the other side had a kind of pin like thing. I didn't end up using the pin because I was scared of this pin, what it will do to my face. However, the loop I did use a lot of times, but all of the time I was super disappointed with this product. I don't feel this is cheap, because if you open this is super hollow. You can see the entire portion is super hollow, and even the material is so cheap. It's not heavy duty at all. Only this thing, and you have to pay like 300 or 250, I don't remember, but kind of not cool because it doesn't do its job properly. I think if the loop was a little thin, it could have worked. It didn't help me at all, so I wouldn't recommend you to buy this one. And the last product is something didn't work for me, and I feel there are also some people that think that this is a really cool product and they love it. So but this requires a lot of time, and it's just not the right kind of product for me. So these are basically DIY sheet masks. They basically come in this kind of cute packaging, and you can see there is a little face over there, and I felt for this packaging they were really super cute, but they are something I won't end up using it. I do love DIY, but I didn't like DIY sheet mask. I ended up using it for 4 to 5 times, but I always concluded that if I sprayed products all over my sheet mask and then finally place the sheet mask on my face, why can't I just place the product directly on my face and wait? Because it wastes a lot of products. I am kind of like that. I don't like to waste any of my products, because I am super picky about all those products, and I hunt for good skincare products, and I don't want to waste any of them. So yeah, it didn't actually work for me. If I had to spend on sheet mask, I would rather buy a normal sheet mask and to put it on my face, because it comes with the solutions. So that's that. I don't recommend this product. It takes out a lot of time. I have the whole bottle. I probably used only 3 out of the 20 sheet masks that each packet had. By the way, if you are wondering, this is the bottle where I stored all of this. Also, these sheet masks are neither benefiting you nor even the environment, so what's the point of using them after all? So this is my opinion, and if you think DIY sheet masks are great for your skin, you can use it. Just it doesn't work for my schedule, my time, and my everything. So that's it for the video. I have discussed 5 products / tools from Miniso that I would never buy again, and I would recommend you guys not to buy it. And yeah, that's about it. I felt like making a super chill kind of video. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell button, like, share, comment. I'll meet you guys in my next video. Until then, be happy and bye.
If you find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround myself